Okay, for our next activity in movement, I thought maybe we'd play some hopscotch. Moms and dads, this can be modified for every age. The bottom line, as I always say, and the teachers I work with know this, if they're moving, I'm happy. If they're jumping, if they're throwing their little thing and whatever. This is also a great way to teach numbers and recognitions of digits. So hopscotch is just an all-around great game. So we're going to learn hopscotch, and I'm going to basically do it geared toward the older kids, but little kids can play this too. I want to show you my hopscotch board. I drew my hopscotch board with chalk. I hope you can see that. And it's got squares from 1 to 10. I'm going to use a little piece of mulch. You can use anything you got to play hopscotch. My little piece of mulch is just that, a piece of brown mulch, just like we have on our playground at school. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the bottom, or where the 1 block is, of hopscotch. And I'm going to stand and I'm going to throw my little piece of mulch into a block. If you're playing by the official rules, you're going to try to hit it in 1, and then 2 on your next throw, 3 on your next throw, and on until you're into 10. Again, for little people, when I play this in movement classes, whatever we hit is fine. Because there's also the throwing lesson that they're getting in the eye-hand coordination of throwing their little piece of mulch to get anywhere on that board. Once it lands, whatever square it's in, again for the big kids, they're not going to put their foot in that square. So in other words, I'm going to throw this on 1, and then I'm going to hop over 1 and land in 2 and go on from there. When I throw it in 2, I'm going to hop into 1, reach down, pick it up. I forgot to say that on 1. Reach down, pick it up from number 2, hop over 2, and go on to 3 and 4. The trick for hopscotch is that you're doing that hopping when there's 1 block. You're doing that hopping on 1 foot. When there's 2 blocks side by side is when you can jump both feet at the same time. So there's a lot of developmental skills in hopscotch. We're working on hopping on 1 foot. We're working on jumping 2 feet together. We're working on throwing. A lot going on there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do it a few times, and I'm going to do it the way I play with little kids, which is it can go in whatever block it wants to. And then that block I'm going to reach down, pick up my mulch, hop over that block, and keep going. I'll do 2 or 3 throws, and then we can go from there. Okay, I'm at the end of my hopscotch board. I'm going to throw. I got it in 4. So my first hops are single blocks, which means I hop with 1 foot up, hop. Now this is a 2 block where I should be able to hop with 2 feet together, but I can't because my mulch is in 4. So I'm going to hop to 3, reach down, pick up from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out. Okay, I'm going back to my starting point. I'm going to throw again. Oh, I got a 4 again. I'm going to try something different. Oh, I got an 8 this time. Okay, single hops on 1 foot, double hops when there's 2 blocks together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing as when I had it in the 4. I have to jump from the 7, pick it up from the 8, 9, 10, and out. Last throw. See if I can get one of these far ones. Oh, not quite in 9, but I'm going to count it as 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can reach down because it's in 9 while I'm standing in 2. Jump over 9, 10, and out. So, I encourage everybody, draw your board on the driveway, in the street, if your street is safe. Wherever you think it's going to work best, find something to throw for your hopscotch and have fun.
How many are you making of those?